Before I came to Romania, I made it clear to Razvan that I am not okay with him kissing another woman. I feel like Razvan has given me a lot of reasons to be jealous.
To be completely fair, Razvan's content is pretty spicy. You can understand why Amanda's jealous. But her jealousy is about to become a big issue for their relationship, because jealousy is one thing that Razvan can't stand. It's the very reason he and his ex-wife divorced.
I think my marriage didn't work, mostly because of jealousy of my career.
Yeah, but I don't want you to act like this if I will do...
Do whatever you want to do. Your actions will tell me what I need to know. So that's fine.
Now, before we dive into all the bickering and the jealousy, let's rewind back to the start of this episode. So we left Amanda and Razvan in a weird spot last week. Razvan tried to prove his commitment and Amanda didn't like it at all. So was it first day jitters, or is Amanda realising that an online relationship is very different from a real life one, and that perhaps she wasn't ready to date after all?
I didn't like that you fall asleep that quickly.
Last night. I thought that we cuddle more and talk, because you see that I'm upset, but you just fall asleep.
Razvan had a rough night with Amanda because she quickly made him realise that while he may be completely invested in this relationship, he may be willing to do what it takes, she isn't quite there yet. Sure, she talks about how much she loves him and she talks about how important it is for him to integrate into her family, but as of yet, her actions aren't quite matching her words.
I didn't expect to have such a long conversation about just being together, but I understand, I know what you're saying.
Is anyone else surprised by just how understanding Razvan has been? It's a classic case of don't judge a book by its cover. He looks like a fuckboy, so we were all expecting a fuckboy. But the early signs are he might not be, and while it's still early days, I'm left trying to figure out whether he's so patient because he genuinely loves Amanda, or whether he's pulling an Usman on us. Is this all a ploy to get airtime and try and somehow boost his music and acting career? What we do know is he won't be coming to the States, at least not with Amanda, anytime soon.
Last night, I got upset because I feel like he was pushing too much when it comes to telling my kids about our relationship.
Look, we do have to be gentle with Amanda because she is in a lot of pain right now after the death of her husband. Her actions reflect that. But it does seem like Amanda is overreacting here. It didn't really feel like Razvan was pushing too much. He is her partner. They both say that they love each other. So if the thought of him coming to visit her is so scary to her, well, maybe she's not as in love as she thinks she is. Perhaps she shouldn't have started dating so soon after the loss of her husband. Heck, perhaps she shouldn't have already involved her kids in the relationship. She's already told us that while they haven't yet met in person, her kids have a great relationship with him.
Razvan and my kids talk often. He plays with them on video chat. He dresses up in costumes.
So it is a bit strange that she's now using her kids as an excuse to keep him at arm's length. But remember, it is still only day 2 of Amanda's trip. So how's she finding Romania so far?
Do they have American food there?
Yeah. You want only American food?
I mean, I will try if there's something that you want me to try.
There's something a little off-putting about Amanda that I can't quite put my finger on. Maybe it's the grief and the sadness that she's going through. But here she is in another country on an adventure with a man she supposedly loves. And this entire time, we haven't really seen her show any real excitement. There's no enthusiasm there. In fact, all we're really getting from her is she doesn't actually want to be there. And now that she's an incredibly picky eater.
Tuna?
No.
No, you don't like tuna? Waffles. American waffles.
I don't like packaged food, really.
She doesn't eat dairy, nothing with GMOs, no shellfish, and she doesn't eat pre-packaged food. I know it sounds healthy, but remember, she's on vacation in Romania. She probably needs to relax on some of those rules for a few weeks. You already get the sense that this is going to be very difficult for Razvan to try and make Amanda happy.
Jeez Louise, I've told him so many times, like, what I eat. Maybe it's not that common in Romania, so he's not used to it. But it's nice to see that Razvan's trying.
Even by American standards, where every and any food is available for you, that level of pickiness isn't common. Now, from what we've seen, Razvan has done nothing but show how willing he is to try and accommodate her. But Amanda has been unmoving. She's unwilling to budge. And that's probably because she's still grieving. The last thing she probably needs to be doing right now is trying to navigate a long-distance relationship with a man who flaunts his body for a living. But we'll come back to that in a second. For now, we're starting to see that Amanda's getting a little frustrated with Razvan.
I just hope that moving forward, he can listen and respect my needs the first time I tell him. Or the second, or I'll take it even the third.
Yeah, you get the impression that's not just about her dietary requirements. Now, the thing is, Amanda has put extra pressure on her shoulders. Why? Well, she's dating Razvan through the lens that he's going to be the next father figure for her kids. That means he has to be perfect. That's a very high bar that she's set for him. It feels inevitable that he'll fail to live up to her standards. And we're starting to see that already. Because whatever he does, whether it's taking Amanda food shopping or now taking her to the park, there's always something Amanda doesn't like.
It sounds like I am walking in one of those old black and white movies where the vampire comes out of a leaky alley. It's creeping me out.
A creepy horror movie in the middle of the day? That's a bit dramatic, isn't it? The fact is, Razvan's only trying to give Amanda what she asked for. When she first landed in Romania, she specifically asked him about parks.
Are there any, parks around here?
Yes, we have a big park. It's called Herăstrău.
But, unfortunately for him, having picked up on the clue and now that he's taken her there, Amanda comes up with some interesting reasons why she doesn't like it. The poor guy just can't win.
This is a nice place where you hear the birds.
Well, what if they poop on me?
The fact that she's just creeped out by it reinforces just how different these two are. Just take Razvan's upcoming music video shoot, for example.
You know, I was thinking that I want you to be in the video.
Oh, how cute. But I'm not an actress. I don't want to do it.
We're yet to see a single thing that these two have in common. But what we are seeing is Razvan, yet again, is trying to share something with his girlfriend. He's trying to involve Amanda in something. But she's not willing to try. Now, we know that in the past, these two have had fights about his flirtatious online persona. Amanda has had problems with him getting close to other women on his shoots. So it feels like this was Razvan's solution to try and avoid that problem. He doesn't want to shoot with another woman. He wants to shoot with Amanda. But if she's not willing to be in his video, then he has no choice.
Then I need to find someone to be in the video as my girlfriend.
So you'll kiss this girl?
Razvan is so tentative in bringing this up. And just look at the way that Amanda's face drops. She's very unhappy with this. Now, Razvan's response is he'll need to think about it.
I need to think about it.
You do. You have to think about it.
Which is a weird response. Surely he knows whether or not a kiss will be needed in his own scripted music video. Is this his way of trying to avoid conflict? Or is he maybe trying to punish Amanda by making her feel bad for refusing?
Before I came to Romania, I made it clear to Razvan that I am not okay with him kissing another woman. I feel like Razvan has given me a lot of reasons to be jealous.
Now, I actually think that Amanda is well within her rights not to be comfortable with this. She doesn't want to see her man kissing another girl, especially given how sexual his content already is. Given that this is a topic they've already discussed before, given that Razvan knows Amanda isn't comfortable with it, why is his response that he'll need to think about it? I guess it all boils down to what his priority is.
Besides my acting career, my music career is also very important for me. I have been trying hard to get visibility, and this video, it's a great opportunity for me.
Here's the thing, Amanda isn't saying not to do the video. She's not telling him he can't have another lady pretending to be his girlfriend. What she is saying is she doesn't want him physically kissing another lady in front of her. That's where she draws the line. That would be what would make her feel uncomfortable. If Razvan can't respect that and work around that, then these two aren't going to have a successful relationship. It's just not going to work. So what does Razvan do? Well, in an attempt to show how important and professional he is, he jumps on a call with his music producer.
Salut! Stai, vreau să-ți prezint pe cineva înainte. E Amanda. He's the producer for the music video.
When Razvan, in Romanian, tells his friend that Amanda doesn't want to be in the video, the first question the producer asks is whether or not having another lady in the video is going to cause problems.
Amanda e geloasă. E un test pentru ea.
I find it really rude that Razvan is talking to this guy, obviously about me because I hear my name.
You can definitely see why this is awkward for Amanda. She's just forced to sit there, listening to someone clearly having a conversation about her in a language she doesn't understand. It's rude of Razvan to be doing this. Amanda's actions have really pushed Razvan over the last few days. And this is Razvan now pushing back. He wants Amanda to prove herself to him for once. What does he want her to prove? Well, he needs to know that she's not like his ex-wife. Razvan reveals that the reason he and his ex divorced is because
She was very jealous and she didn't support me in my career.
that revelation doesn't really bode well for Amanda and Razvan's relationship. What it shows is that Razvan is willing to put his career above all else, including a marriage. Now, after the call has ended, as Amanda and Razvan are walking back to the car, Amanda asks Razvan for clarification.
What did I tell you the problem was?
About kissing.
Okay. Did I say I was jealous if you do a video with another girl?
Okay. We will not do the kiss.
And so, while Razvan now backs down and agrees not to kiss another girl in his music video, I can't help but feel that Amanda may have just failed the test. Razvan tries to point out that if this is his career, if he's an actor, at some point he will have to do a kissing scene. But Amanda's response makes it pretty clear to Razvan she's just not going to be on board with that.
Yeah, but I don't want you to act like this if I will do...
Do whatever you want to do. Your actions will tell me what I need to know. So that's fine.
We have to remember that this relationship is still fresh. They don't actually know each other that well yet. Both are trying to find their feet. They're both testing each other's boundaries, it seems like. But hopefully, the longer they're together, hopefully the more comfortable both will feel. Because if Amanda can't get comfortable with what Razvan does for a living, then this relationship is doomed to fail.